Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources.
February 12. 1900 America New York, gold price forecast. Zhao surges as Russian war drums beat, break-even rates rise. Gold prices rose to the highest level since November last week after a red-hot CPI report pushed up break-even rates. Bulls followed through on the move as geopolitical tensions in Ukraine rose. February 12. 1819 America New York, the inflation outlook is getting worse. Many people are surprised by my claim that monetary policy is gradually getting more expansionary, even as interest rates start to rise and QE is being scaled back. February 12. 1610 America New York, making Dinobabies extinct. IBM's push for a younger workforce. Documents released in an age discrimination case appear to show high-level discussion about paring the ranks of older employees. Previously sealed documents show IBM executives bemoaning the company's relatively low percentage of millennials. February 12. 1441 America New York, from the comments, on Putin and Russia. I shall continue with my bad news from my Russian source. Apparently media in Russia are continuing to spout the brazen lie that U.S. troops are in Ukraine, a few advisors are. February 12. 1400 America New York, where will sports bettors go after the Super Bowl? Parallels exists between sports bettors and traders in financial markets. February 12. 1204 America New York, Saturday assorted links. 1. Kelsey Piper on progress studies. 2. Was public health misinformation less of a problem in the past? Bloomberg. 3. The Octopus Plan. 4. Update on Slate, NYT. February 12. 12 o'clock America New York, after her husband's illness, a wife needs a new financial plan. A financial advisor says the 65-year-old should be fine in the long term, but she needs some short-term adjustments. February 12. 11 o'clock America New York, U.S. dollar may strengthen further as markets eye 50 bps per second Fed rate hike in March. Higher than expected U.S. inflation data strengthened the case for Fed tightening and paved the way for a stronger U.S. dollar. Fed officials are preparing markets for a potential 50 bps per second rate hike at th. February 12. 10 o'clock America New York, rally in tobacco stocks could burn out fast. This year's run-up in tobacco shares shouldn't be taken as a vote of confidence that the industry's problems are going away. February 12. 10 o'clock America New York, deals are booming, but antitrust scrutiny has deal traders worried. Merger targets like Activision Blizzard, Spirit Airlines and Zynga are trading well below their agreed-upon acquisition prices, a sign that investors are more worried than usual that the deals could fall apart. February 12. 9:49 America New York, Canada police prepare to remove bridge protesters choking off U.S.-Canada trade. Roughly 100 Canadian police officers assembled Saturday morning in the border city of Windsor, Ontario, to begin removing protesters and vehicles that have been blocking most traffic on the Ambassador Bridge, a crucial U.S.-Canada trade corridor. February 12. 9:18 America New York, Poundland moves into fresh food. The brand better known for discount household essentials has rolled out its first supermarket-style format. February 12. 8 o'clock America New York, are activist short sellers misunderstood? A government investigation and proposed rules aim to rein in investors who talk down stocks. But some argue abuse by activist short sellers isn't as common as believed. February 12. 7:30 America New York, short terms cause short-term thinking. The excellent Garrett Jones argues that looming elections are bad news for good economics. See the playlists for more in this series. The post short terms cause short-term thinking appeared first on Marginal Revolution. February 12. 7 o'clock America New York, the best ways for couples to manage finances. We asked financial experts and readers how they handle money in their own relationships. There are valuable lessons here for everybody. February 12. 7 o'clock America New York, soybean prices surge as South American outlook deteriorates. Drought is pushing prices up, with shortfalls in production expected to boost demand for U.S. beans. February 12. 5:30 America New York, inflation, Ukraine invasion threat stoke outlook for more stock volatility. The market is weighing good news on corporate earnings and the labor market against rising bond yields and geopolitical uncertainty. February 12. 5:30 America New York, U.S. methane clampdown takes light approach to cattle. Emissions of the potent greenhouse gas are growing from livestock and farm animals and declining from oil and gas systems and coal mining, but agriculture doesn't get the same tough treatment. February 12. 5 o'clock America New York, after POC and Beeple, what's next for NFT collectors? Art made with a paintbrush. Now crypto collectors are investing in something more tangible and traditional, like paintings and sculpture. And art dealers are rushing to woo them. February 12. 5 o'clock America New York, after POC and Beeple, what's next for NFT collectors? Art made with a paintbrush. Now crypto collectors are investing in something more tangible and traditional, like paintings and sculpture. And art dealers are rushing to woo them. February 12. 5 o'clock America New York, why a diversity and equity group took Black History Month off. The period when firms are ordinarily flooded with requests instead became a reminder, for clients, that this work should persist all throughout the year. From Left, Faith R. February 12. 5 o'clock America New York, running a business under the shadow of war. When you're constantly thinking about invading Russians, you're not going to go buy a new phone, or a car, or a house. The offices of Rouge, a digital venture company that invests in artificial intelligence startups, in Kiev, Ukraine. February 12. 4:13 America New York, Fitch downgrades Turkish debt amid soaring inflation. Rating agency says Erdogan's flagship savings scheme will not sustainably ease macroeconomic and financial stability risks. February 12. 3 o'clock America New York, business booms at Kroger-owned grocery stores, but workers are left behind. A number of the store's nearly 500,000 employees have reported being homeless, receiving government food stamps or relying on food banks. Enrique Romero Jr. says donating plasma is a more reliable source of income than his part-time work at a Fred Meyer grocery store in Bellingham, Wash. February 12. 3 o'clock America New York, far from the big city, new economic life. Incomes are low in small-town Tennessee, but so is the cost of living. That attraction could be a key to reviving many rural areas. The town of Granville in Jackson County, Tennessee, is filled with museums and shops celebrating small-town life.